Huni, what were you thinking going out by yourself? Don't you know how dangerous it is?
It's okay. Toba helped me. And we met some kind strangers who helped us, and...
Kind strangers? What made you so sure they were so kind, hmm? I suppose they had kind stranger written on their foreheads.
Yeah, actually, they did. In big, bold letters.
Don't talk back to me.
They were good people. Hello again, Huni. It's Miss Paimon and Mr. Traveler. Dad, it's them. They're the ones who helped me. And I promised we'd take care of them if they came to visit.
Oh, so you're the kinds? I'm Trinidad. Apparently you helped my daughter today. So if there's anything you need... Now, I trust that you're sensible people.
Yep, just helping a neighbor.
Oh?
Dad, please. They're not...
Kaniche, I heard that two mysterious travelers...
And Paimon's the other.
I do apologize. A lot's been
Oh, now we're...
You've just arrived?
Careful now. That's quite an about-face. We've...
My dear traveler, go inside now, Huni. Dad...
Okay. Look out... Well, we'll hear you out, but we can't make any promises that we'll be...
This is a matter of utmost importance. Please allow me to explain. For many years, our tribe has celebrated the Turnfire Night. It is a traditional ceremony among the Scions of the Canopy, in which we remember our ancestors. Burkina was... They were victorious. Normally, Yumkasor's never lived. That's right. The abyssal power inside him is highly sensitive. And when it is disturbed, he awakens, and so besides the ceremony, another important part of Turnfire Night each year is, however, Abyss-related. Only 5 months have passed since...
Has he woken up?
He has. Also, he attacked and wounded my...
We heard.
Yes. Anyway. Of course.
Oh!
Yes, he's the one. An exceptional I'm not the one to usually... Oh, and don't...
Yeah, Paimon has to...
Anyway, the fact is, there's only a few days... Wonderful! Come with me to the other side of the mountain.
Oh, great.
Shut your
Speaking as a member. Okay, well, that... But I digress. You see...
K.
Is that it? K? Aren't you It's the extremes. Look,
You scum-sucking swine! Head first off the...
you say I've heard.
Or,
What?
and then I'll name my...
The show begins!
I hope we find long-lost ancient literature. Time to act.
Oh, yay! Okay! Let's go, Twirly!
Wind, hear me.
How brilliant!
How dare you!
Go as planned!
Rain outlines your fate.
Time to shine!
Let me weave you a bird.
slice my hair.
Shower me with praise! Ha, ha. I swear by my sword! Strike a pose! Let my name echo in song! No, my sword! Ha, ha. How brilliant! Witness the power.
That single?
Let the world collide! Barbados, guide us.
Fry! Another test subject. Fry! Fry!
What a pleasant surprise. Shower me with praise! Go as planned! Ring cutter, know my sword! Wait, hear me! Time to shine!
The wrong companion.
Drilling now! I hope the others find some. Witness the power of Gugwa! Let my name echo in song! Go as planned!
to die. I wasn't.
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you. Boring! Isn't there anything else more interesting to do?
The smell coming from the mines has changed again.
It doesn't rhyme this way. Please do not disturb me.
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you.
The smell coming from the mines has changed again.
Please do not disturb me. It doesn't rhyme this way.
Don't disappoint me. It's nothing. Blood repays blood.
The show begins! Time to shine! Rain cutter! I swear by my sword! sword!
Go as one!
Not good.
Don't waste my time.
Let my name echo in song!
Your life is mine.
outlines your fate. Witness the power of Barbados! Brutus! Yoo-hoo! Time to shine! Body and mind. It's nothing. Rain Submit! Out of my sight! Don't waste my time. Let my name echo inside! I swear by my sword! Give up! Go as planned!
You need to hurry up!
Let me weave you a verse.
This was well done!
Your life is mine.
Time to shine!
Don't waste my time.
This is Her Majesty's gift!
Winter shall eventually come.
This was well done!
Shower me with praise!
Roast and fry!
It's nothing.
Hear me!
Fortunate fault!
Witness the power of good.
Cook this through.
Splendid! More Take it. Go on. You have my approval. The show begins! Take it. Go on. You have my approval. Let lightning echo in song! Rain outlines your fate. I swear by my sword. What a pleasant surprise.
But it doesn't rhyme.
Be safe. May the animal Archon protect you.
Jules from Liyue. Come take a look.
It's time to move on. We shouldn't stay here.
If I take it back,
One spicy dish.
Jules from Liyue. Come take a look.
When I was adventuring.
Onwards. We have work to do.
take it back, Allie. I shouldn't get caught buying alcohol.
Say what? What's up? What's
Recently, all the customers at the tavern have been debating the exact same topic.
the Must be some. Wow. Then, but anyway,
Everyone's got their own opinion. Back mainstream one is the Dandelion Knight. The
but let's.
Oh, I do envy your life of leisure. But don't mind me, of course.
Jules from Liyue.
What'll it be today? The strongest.
Paimon thought exactly. That's.
But if you made me pick someone, I've heard some stories.
There it is. Speaking of the.
Hey, amigo. Do you want to hear my latest... Huh? She's a little girlie who wears red. That's right. Guess what happened?
What happened?
I witnessed them. I'm telling you.
Holy moly!
I was hiding behind a bush and I saw this little girlie in red clothing. But I don't know if anyone will believe me.
Now that you mention it,
You want to know what maybe even the most powerful treasure in all of my...
did you say? Did Paimon imagine?
It's just a guess. Thank you, amigo.
So.
Hey,
But thanks for your
Hey, I'm doing... You want to know who in my opinion, Guildmaster Cyrus...
What, Thirsty? Do you think you'd be scared? Yeah!
Hi. That would be... And she... Otherwise, we wouldn't have such...
It's true. Meanwhile, Patton was right about one thing. If everyone's got their own opinion, how are we ever... Eureka! Paimon's got it! Let's go see what Jean says. Bet the Knights have got an official ranking. Come on!
Even if you are a close friend,
Oh, Master Jean! Sorry to bother you. Do you have, one of those...
Strongest fight. Huh. I am.
Oh, Paimon was...
Which remind. Recent. If you are given your. Well.
Awesome! After he beats the... Well, either...
But.
Are you all right? I'm fine. I'm not hurt. Sorry for bumping into you. Hey, look! The explosion and... Yikes! Mr. Cop survived? Yeah, otherwise, something Yep. Ah, I forgot my name is Klee. And Paimon's... I've heard all... Wow! I heard it from Amber. I'm dealing with a big emergency. I grabbed my map and ran Did you say buried and shit, seriously? Clay gets Six-Finger Jose's vote for lost treasure is a big deal. Yay! Thanks, you guys. Here's where the map's... I also put a wooden sign in the ground at the... Paimon is starting to understand. Come on, Mr. Honor. Hey, xilonen, how's everything going?
Oh, hi, Traveler and Paimon. I have bad news. Lolly did not reply. Although, I suppose I'm not too surprised.
Huh? You mean she didn't even bother to give Kenichi a response? Guess she really does have quite the ego then.
Yeah, well, she can be also quite eccentric, though she's one of the most gifted people around. Even the Masters of the Nightwind often struggle to work with her. My guess is that she probably... But let's go to the stadium and see if we can meet her there. If we do get a chance to talk to her in person, we can still try to work something.
That's true. Let's go! Paimon doesn't see anybody. Seems she's just not gonna show up, huh?
Well, we tried to be as considerate as we could, but...
That might be true, but this is still a request from the Pyro Archon, right? Shouldn't the subject always answer the...
A subject? Well, if you ask me, I'd say we're all more like friends with the Archon. Yes, Maui. The only thing is that she often has very high expectations of us.
Huh. So even though she's super powerful, it sounds like she's actually pretty down to earth and easy to get along with. Unlike that old hag Granny Eatstily, right? Does she think she can ignore us just because she's famous? You all talk about her like she's some kind of huge deal, but she didn't even bother to reply to our letter! If that's what aging does to you, Paimon never wants to get old.
Oh, really? So, that's how you see me?
Huh? Who's there? Who's talking next to Paimon?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a disgruntled old hag, right? Come on, relax. I'm sure my bark's worse than my bite.
Huh? Lolly.
Wait, you're Lolly? You're Granny Eatstily?
Yes, Granny Eatsley. But emphasis on Eatsley, not Granny. You must know this trope from light novels, surely. They use it all the time. The young man who's actually the— Oh, wait, that—
Did I forget to mention? She's called Granny, but, she's actually pretty young. It was an honest mistake. I guess we've just gotten used to it.
I'm sorry. So, how old are you actually?
What? How dare you? Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady her age?
Paimon really didn't mean to offend you, it's just that... your case seems really unique. Oh, Paimon just wanted to apologize, but now she's putting more and more of her foot in her mouth. Really, Paimon just got a little mad since we thought, well, you were gonna leave us out to dry.
It was my idea to invite you here, Lolly. So if you're upset, you can just take it out on me.
All right. I was only joking. I didn't mean to chastise anyone. There's really no need to take all this so seriously. If anything, I'm gonna feel awkward if we keep this going. I received Kenichi's letter and was planning to attend this, but... It's also natural for people to get held up by one thing or another as they're trying to leave the house. At first, I was thinking of quietly sneaking over, but since you were already here waiting for me, I started to think about how I should phrase my apology. Only to hear... Anyway, that's the whole story.
Huh? Was she feeling embarrassed just now?
When the Masters of the... Correct.
I see. So Mawika, and you've also heard all about Auroron. I must say, he's always...
Yeah, that's what we...
I suppose I'll just call you Traveler for now. Traveler, come here. Wealth leads to unending conflicts between people. Yet you alone transcend the value of gold. Oh, weary yet free. Those are all the... Huh?
Huh? What thing? Don't scare Paimon. Is the Traveler gonna be okay?
Shoo! That should do it. You've just...
Isn't that kinda like having part of a ghost come back with you?
It's nothing as serious.
Oh, in that case, better to get rid of them.
It was nothing. xilonen, let's follow your proposal. Once you've brought Auroron back...
The Lord of the Night?
Something the Lord of...
Oh, so you're...
Not exactly. Just listen carefully to what I'm about. But I will need to...
I can go.
Sounds good. Yep, we'll be sure...
All right, now it's time for us to catch that brat and... I'm sorry I made you wait earlier. It was actually because I decided to swing... He has always lived alone. And interestingly enough, I saw some slash marks in the house.
Oh, sounds like...
But why would... That's not to say that I believe... in any... I'm...
You can count on...
All right, then let's start by... This is the spot. An eyewitness. I don't know how much you're willing to believe me, but Auroron really is a good kid. I see no reason why he's... I'm convinced. However...
Didn't Kanich say that she's a big name in that land? Feels kind of...
Auroron? He learned a lot from us. And once he reached adulthood... Oh well, he's been raising... Let's follow the phlogiston...
Huh? What trail? Paimon doesn't see anything.
Oh, right. I forgot you... here. Huh? How about now?
What do you see? Whoa, Paimon can see it now too!
That's right. I used a...
Wow, you can even...
It requires... When I held your... Anyway.
Over here, this way! See, Lolly might say a lot of deep and confusing stuff, but this spell of hers is really something.
What was that? What does she mean by... But is my way of speaking still not trendy enough? I've already tried my best to match their speech patterns, or perhaps I'm still not fashionable enough? But that can...
Huh? Was that? See, Lolly?
Now that I think of... Oh?
Hey, looks like there's a new camp over there. Yeah, judging by
Wait. The flig... Let me see. This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Night. We've got... leaving such a subtle mark, and if they notice us, we can just charge in and fight them to the death. But what if my darling grandson is also there? I can't have him caught in the no.
It's nothing.
There are traces of people staying here too.
Wait a second. The phlogiston around here is... I can also smell a mix of elements.
Can each talk?
There are signs of a struggle here, judging from what's left on the scene. There must have been a fight.
Do you still remember the little mark we found before?
Given there are two... I'll take this direction, and leave the other one to you. Let's meet up again. Roran, what the heck were you doing?
And Traveler, did you hear all of that as well? Once Seat Lolly left, that voice went away as well. Paimon even tried calling her name inside Paimon's head, but there was no response. So you were thinking the same thing! She did say... Paimon sees some traces here. Let's follow them and see if we can find anything up ahead. Did you find something? Huh. So we can't tell where Auroran might... That's weird. The phlogiston trail suddenly stops. But he can't have just evaporated into thin air, right? We know he wasn't...
So, you can hear the sounds of the wind from beneath the earth. I'm very sorry, but please do not... I apologize that our first meeting has to take place like this. It's just that you're much like one of those animals with ears that perk up as soon as it senses, and given your combat proficiency, I would not have been able to gain an advantage over you if you were anywhere else. Hello, Traveler. I'm Auroran. My friend and I only left those traces to lure you here. Deceiving you was never our true intent, however. It was simply the fastest and most...
Greetings, traveler from afar.
Be careful with this traveler. His soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more fragile in the process. It's taking all my
It was I who tasked Auroron with leaving the traces to lead you here. And I who used the Master's ritual to bring your soul to the... I've heard much about you from the past encounters you've had with my colleagues. Given the present situation in Natlan, I would like to sincerely request a formal meeting with you, in person. I will use the opportunity to explain my goals and motivations to you, as well as why I mistrust Malwika, the Pyro Archon. I believe there is little reason for you to blindly follow her plan. If you would like to hear our intel, then find us to the east of the stadium. But remember, not a word of this to anyone. I would like to avoid any further conflict.
You will see me again once you return to reality. No matter what I say, please, help me keep this a secret. This is all to avoid dragging Granny into this conflict.
Hey, why are you sitting?
See, Lolly! He froze for a moment and then just collapsed.
Could it have been those leftover remnants from the Night Kingdom? Do you have any itches or pain anywhere? Don't worry. We can take a short break. Sorry, I know I asked for your help. But had I known you were feeling unwell, I wouldn't have taken you on this trip with me.
If you're feeling sick, you should just say so.
A seasoned traveler in any... Need to be...
Feeling better yet, traveler?
All right, let's get ready. I followed my...
Oh, so it's close by. Then let's head over right away.
Well, but if you...
Don't waste my time.
Look over there.
Huh?
That's Auroron. So he really was taken by the Fatui.
All right, we'll take the lead.
Hey, quit daydreaming. Don't you have work to do?
I cannot see the sun.
What?
Without the sun, I cannot see the truth. You are currently blocking the light, so I must beseech you to move aside.
Huh?
Wow. I'm going to rip that guy's head right off.
See, Lolly's struggling to control her temper now.
Are you ready on my... Still trying to resist? You've got no idea who you're up against! Rain Cutter! Time to shine!
I will end
Submit! Of James Rim.
Let's end this quickly!
Rain outlines your fate. Witness it. Barbados, guide us. Let my name echo in song!
leave you a verse. I swear by my sword.
Shower me with praise!
Let's end this quickly! I guess this is it. Let's move. Don't be a killjoy. Only just
My name echo in song! Who is what?
Rain, outlines your fate. Barbados, guide us. Witness the power of Gua.
Let's schedule it.
Let the world collide!
Fortunate fault.
Strike a pose! Who is what?
I swear by my sword. Rain cutter.
Auroron!
Granny!
Paimon knows she's called Granny Eats to Lead, but it's still kind of weird hearing someone actually call her Granny.
And greetings to you too, Gramps.
What did you just call him?
Gramps? Is that not right? You're Granny's friend, are you not? You seem to be approximately the same age as her, so I figured you've got to be Gramps.
How many times have I told you? It doesn't work like that. There are a lot of people who look about the same age as me. You can't go around calling everyone Gramps or Granny.
Oh, wait. He's not a child, is he? Don't tell Paimon he's one of those people who look like an adult but are actually only 8 or 9 years old.
Oh, your words have pierced my heart like a thorned vine. Given how hard those thorns are to remove, I may just need to find a pair of tweezers.
Why are you so upset? You can just say yes or no.
Of course I'm not a child. It's just Granny always taught me to show gratitude where it's due. And since the Masters of the Night Wind raised me collectively, I basically see everyone above a certain age as an elder I should look up to. Exactly.
But if you keep that up, then everyone's going to be your senior.
And do you think saying all of this is gonna save you from a scolding, Auroron? Haven't I told you 100 times since you were a kid? Heed the 3 warnings.
Be wary of beasts prowling around, scammers looking for their next victim.
Oh, so you do remember, and you just chose. You won't always be able to rely on other people.
I'm sorry,
Next time? Oh, good one. You think there'll be a next time after this? Not a chance. They didn't hurt you, did they?
No, they just asked me a lot of questions about Natlan's terrain and made me draw a map of the ley line distribution.
Okay, now answer me honestly. Were you the one who helped the captain escape after his battle with the Pyro Archon?
Yes.
So why did you do it?
Because they said they would need my help from there on out. They also said that if I refused, they'd just come to you, Granny, and they'd already figured out a way to make you do their bidding.
Hey! I'm no ordinary Granny! Would they really dare to come after me? And you! Did the gods give you a brain just for you to not use it? Did you really believe everything they said at face value? And not stop to think? Thankfully, the Pyro Archon only asked that we find the mysterious individual from the Masters of the Night Wind, and didn't slap your name on a wanted poster. Don't think for a second that she doesn't know what's happening. Even if the truth that you see will soon manifest into reality, there is still no need to preemptively panic. Have you forgotten the words that I've taught you?
I'm sorry.
Ugh, forget it. We can submit the details of this camp and the defeated Fatui as evidence of your innocence. Let's clean this place up and get back to the city. Auroron, you better remember this lesson well and—
Sounds good. Should I bring some of my homegrown vegetables as well?
Your vegetables?
Yes. I grow a lot of fresh produce in my garden. I hope the Pyro Archon won't be too picky about the selection.
Now's not the time to be thinking about that. If you do come face to face with the Pyro Archon, the first thing you should do is—
Recite the 3 warnings.
Huh? No! You should emphasize—
How exactly did the Masters raise this guy?
Oh.
I see.
That's right.
Now that you know—
We'll give her a full report. We'll let you know once she's reached a decision.
Will I need to stay here?
Technically, yes. But if Miss Lolly is willing to serve as your guarantor, then we can release you from custody.
Sure. I'd be happy to do that. I don't have any more time to waste here. I still have other things to do.
Understood. Thank you very much. Mr. O'Rourke.
I understand. Thank you. And thank you too, Granny.
Well, at least you won't need to hide your face anymore.
Traveler, Paimon, thank you very much for your help. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten about my side of the deal. Once Auroron is settled, I'll go talk to xilonen and get started on forging an ancient name.
Oh, thank you!
You scratch my back, I scratch yours. It's as come with me, Auroron.
We're finally done. All right, it's time to find some grub. Huh? What? What? The captain? Sorry. Paimon just didn't— Oh, that Auroron, what is he up to? He sounded earnest enough just now. All that stuff about protecting St. Lau. Yeah, you're right. Still, Paimon appreciates you telling her about that. We still have another— Paimon doesn't see anyone. What was that?
Good evening. Nice to see you again.
It's you.
I'm terribly sorry. It's just a force of habit.
And what's with you apologizing all the time? You sound so polite and honest, but you're actually doing shady stuff behind people's backs.
You're right. Granny tells me that too. Huh. Come to think of it, you remind me of her. Sometimes you two sound really similar, you know.
Oh, so you're gonna call Paimon Granny too now?
Well, I could. It's all clear. Over to you.
Excellent. The fact that you showed up proves that I was right about your character. Yet, there's been a lot of talk about you. Child told me that you're passionate about the unknown and willing to take risks. Rather than facing you as an enemy, I would much prefer to bring you to my side. If we allow the current state of things to continue, we will inevitably clash, and that's a scenario that I'd very much like to avoid. I've long heard of your exploits across the nations. Though you have crossed swords with my colleagues many times, I know that you are by no means an unreasonable person. And once you've learned the truth that the Pyro Archon Malwika would never willingly share with you, you may just find it in your heart to consider my proposal.
I assume you've already been informed of the Pyro Archon's plan. In order to defeat the Abyss and save Natlan, she still needs 2 more heroes to appear.
Wait, how did you know that? Never mind. Guess that's not important now.
I've long kept a close eye on her plan. To be frank, it's an exceedingly risky plan. Will the heroes really appear? And even if they come to her, will their power be enough to drive the Abyss back? If any part of the plan goes awry, all of Natlan, even all of Teyvat, will pay for her mistakes. Now, you may have been led to believe that this is the only plan available to her. But what if I told you she's had another emergency plan all along, the details of which she has chosen to keep hidden from you?
An emergency plan?
Yes. A way to keep Natlan intact, even if her original plan fails. But given the painful cost of its execution, she has chosen to keep it as a mere backup plan. Whether this stems from hesitation, fear, or even naivete, I cannot say. But Natlan cannot afford to wait until she comes to her senses. My fear is that given the enormity of the decision, she will be reluctant to confront the dire reality we face until it is too late. There will be no time left to execute the backup plan, and all of Natlan will be lost to the Abyss. We have to make the decision for her, here and...
Yeah, do you have any evidence for all this? Just telling us a bunch of scary stuff isn't enough, you know. Besides, wasn't it you who tried to seize the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa's plan?
I knew you'd be clever enough to see. That's right. I did not seek the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa. Since I was defeated in battle, I must put to rest my thoughts about the Gnosis. But even so, my desire to save Natlan remains unchanged. And now, I have found a new way to solve the crisis. We can implement it immediately if we reach an agreement.
Someone's here.
Huh? The captain disappeared!
Something is rapidly approaching. Oh no.
Something? Bad news, chump! It's your granny!
Oof.
See, Lolly? When did you get here?
I knew something was amiss after we were separated. Hidden ceremonial tools, an unconscious traveler. I must say, I'm very curious about what you're up to. How dare you go behind our backs like this, Auroron? Colluding with the Fatui? Really? Oh, here we go again. Cat got your tongue, huh? You really think you can avoid a scolding just by staying quiet?
I'm not trying to avoid anything.
Oh, and now you're talking back. Well, go on then. Explain yourself. What the heck are you up to?
I'm sorry, Granny. I feel so guilty.
You! That's it! Where are my tools? I swear if I don't teach you a lesson right here and now, I'll...
Wait, Lolly! Please calm down. We, still learned a lot of info, didn't we? Like the fact that the captain isn't trying to seize the Gnosis anymore. So maybe just save the scolding for later, okay?
Listen well, Auroron. You're only getting out of this now because of the Traveler's plea. This isn't over. You hear me? You're right, Traveler. Let's go. We can discuss this more back in the city. You two keep an eye on Auroron for me, okay? In all my years, I've never had a child cause me so much grief. Do you seriously not see what's at stake here? You've got a head on your shoulders, Auroron. Use it! Why did you help the captain? And I want the truth this time. No answer? Think you're being smart? Then let me ask a different question. What does the captain want? What is his purpose in Natlan? Really? You're just going to stone... Just use your brain for a second. What do you possibly stand to gain by helping the... You've always been a good kid. Why would you throw that all away now? If you're worried about...
Why is he staring at us all of a sudden?
I'm sorry that you have to hear all this. You're very kind.
Oh? You dare gossip between yourselves instead of listening to me? You...
Sorry, Granny.
Sorry, Granny. Sorry, Granny. You know what? Fine. I'm perfectly aware that everything I say goes in one ear and out the other. You're all grown up now, so why would you listen to an old hag like me? You say all the right things, but then you go and completely ignore me. Well, if that's how you're going to treat me...
Who's Aoife? A delivery person?
That's irrelevant. The point is, he hangs out with this kid, so he must be no good. You kids get to a certain age and suddenly act... Auroron, if you're still thinking about that so-called duty, then please, just forget about it.
Seems they've started talking about some kind of tribal history. Paimon's starting to get lost.
That's not it, Granny. I know you tend to get down on yourself when you're upset, but I can tell I really hurt you this time. All I can say is I'm sorry.
His voice. Auroron! Where have you gone?
It sounds like he's somewhere super far away, but isn't he right here in front of us?
I'm really sorry. It's up to all of us to do everything we can to save Natlan. So I've got to go.
Get back here this instant! Auroron! What is this? Powder from plant spores? Is that the trick he used?
What just happened? How was he able to suddenly get so far away like that?
It's a trick of his. If you grind spores into a powder and spray it in the air, it can be manipulated to create an illusion. He pulled it off flawlessly. He must have put a lot of time into perfecting it. Don't tell me that's how he's been hunting in the fields these days. Oh, couldn't he have picked up something more useful? Little brat.
Whoa, that's a little...
I'm sorry. Auroron probably did we've got... Do you two have some time? Feeling hungry? How about we get something to eat?
Oh, right. It's been a while since we last ate. Now that we...
Then let's go. We can find somewhere to sit down and talk.
Really? You're not gonna take her offer? That's right. See, Lolly has gotten a lot quieter since Aurora ran away. She seems to be having a hard time. He's right. We're seasoned.
Hey, come on now. You won't...
Are you sure?
Mora is the least of my concerns. Besides, we're definitely due a meal after all the time we've spent together. Let me get this one.
Sure!
Don't worry.
What are you looking at?
Do you see two people standing by the door? They look like spitting images of each other. Are they twins?
But Paimon only sees one person there.
Huh? How could that be? I guess my mind isn't as sharp as it used to be. Give me another bottle, boss!
Do you think she's drunk?
There you go, miss. Oh my, it's not every day you get to see Granny Itzley here with some friends. Not to mention ones who've made a huge name for themselves recently.
Oh, so...
Of course I...
Wait, so you...
Well, huh?
Oh, please, Granny, I wouldn't dare. I'm just beyond happy to see you bring over some new friends.
All right, that's enough. Go on now. I'm sure the other customers would like to talk to you as well.
Seat Lolly? Seat Lolly?
Who's that? You got some gall calling me by my first name. Let me guess. You want to test your skills against Granny Itzley, don't ya?
Are you still with us, Seat Lolly? You're kinda talking to no one.
You chumps come around here, picking fights with me? Well, you know what happens next. You lose, and then run off home to tell everyone about how I'm this big scary bully. It's always the same story. You brats start it, I finish it, and then I end up with the reputation of being some kind of terrible monster among the shamans. I mean, come on. Monster? Me? Really? What did I do to deserve that?
Granny Lolly, you're not a monster at all.
Exactly! And while we're at it, I'm not some lazy slacker either. Between meditation, advising the chief, and... oh yeah, and I have to mentor all the new kids. Hey, new kid! Yeah, you! Don't play dumb. Didn't I teach you how to find phlogiston? You see? I know my stuff. That's more like it. About dang time someone showed me a little respect. Yeah, Granny!
Did she just fall asleep?
Behind this pitch-black curtain, a chapter of hatred reveals its...
She's meditating again. She does this whenever...
Is this another specialty of the...
No, I'd say it's...
Warning, warning. Huh? Traveler? Paimon?
What's wrong?
I'm gonna hurl.
Hang on, just keep it in.
Phew. Okay.
You had Paimon worried. Paimon really thought you were about to barf all over the table just now.
How embarrassing. I'm sorry you had to see...
Are you feeling okay? Want to take a quick walk and get some fresh air?
There's so much that I...
Why not?
Please.
Hi.
No, that wasn't my point. Huh?
Yeah.
So...
It's okay, Sweet Lolly.
I can't take... Hearing me mumble under my breath is one thing. It's just like when you're...
So that...
It happened. Take a walk with...
Looks like she's completely given up.
Well, great view, right? I love coming here by myself.
Wow, it's beautiful.
You're making me want to cry.
Oh no, what do we do? Please don't cry.
I was an expression, okay? A figure of speech. I'm just... embarrassed. Let's just have a casual conversation. It's easiest that way.
Really? You don't seem like the kind of person who keeps things casual.
Well, I guess I used to be more... And you're right, I'm just an...
What? You're... Well, you are...
Some are. What about you? Are you scared of me?
We don't find you scary at all.
Huh. That's because you're not from my tribe. You don't know how many delusions of grandeur I've destroyed just by existing. I make people realize that no matter how hard they work, they'll never become a living legend like me. Oh, not to brag or anything. Maybe it's hard to believe. Just pretend I never said anything.
We believe you.
Yes, but Mawika, Auroron's... The reason being... No one knows the masters of a possibility. The ceremony...
Wait, that doesn't sound...
Now, when damage... The ceremony... When the chief... Of course, in my tribe, death is rarely something to fear. But what kind of message would we be sending by sentencing a newborn to death? By using a human life? It's not right. So, when I learned the plan was everyone thought he would be happy, he asks...
Wait!
He knows that. But he's maybe...
Traveler, anyway, we can't just let things go on like this. We have to convince him to come...
Probably... Okay.
Hey, we're
good point. Friends. I like this.
Auroran's probably back with the cat. You mean about the backup? Yeah, you're right, but she's probably...
Shower me with praise! Let my name echo in... Rain outlines your fate. May my final stand be a monument to Let the world come alive! Barbados, guide us. Witness the power of Gua. I hope the others find some.
Outside. Pirates still have to sleep. Well, guess we should see what's going on.
You're already here.
Wow, you're...
Let's not. Anyway, I was also woken up by... I heard many air...
The Abyss attacked the...
I'll be fine. We also have the support. The stadium could always use more manpower. So I'm done making excuses for him. He's not a child anymore. He needs to take responsibility for his actions. I was the one who vouched for him, so I need to report back to the Speaker's chamber. I'll accept however... But I should... As for the ancient name, once we handle the... Thank you.
She left in a hurry. The situation... Oh, looks...
Traveler, over here! Perfect. Our star Outlander has appeared.
Oh, you're all here! But, what's with the whole Star Outlander thing?
Just my way of saying how awesome you are. We've got a real emergency on our hands, so this is...
Alright, but can we get a quick rundown of the situation first?
The Abyss suddenly attacked the Collective of Plenty, the Masters of the Nightwind.
Yes, and the attempt...
The tribes have... Chaska and I have been...
I plan on heading back to the Collective...
What about you, Mualani? Where are you gonna go? I'll go help the Children of Echoes. They're the closest, so I can start fighting right away. What about you guys? We could... Yeah, that does...
That would be pretty.
It'll be fine.
Let's part ways here for now. And most importantly, be careful, everyone.
Oh, and some of us need to avoid getting contaminated by dangerous-looking substances. That will make my job a lot easier.
Koichi, do we really have to do this now?
It's alright. She's just looking out for everyone. Alright, let's hurry up and talk...
Oh, it's you two. As you can see, things are not looking good right now. People across Natlin are in danger. Look, I'm very interested in your recent adventures, but this is not a good time. So we'll have to keep our conversation short.
That's alright, we're also in a hurry. We're gonna go help the Children of Echoes after this.
What? So he thinks my plan is too risky. He thinks I'm being stubborn. I shouldn't underestimate the Fatui's ability to gather intelligence. The Gnosis does have that function, but there's more to the story. I will answer you honestly, but you must help me keep this a secret. I can use the power of the Gnosis to save Natlan, but it comes at a heavy price. The Gnosis would drain all the souls and memories from the Night Kingdom and weave them into a giant net, which would surround the ley lines and
Wait, you can use souls to weave a net? But does that mean...
Yes. It means sacrificing those souls in the process. Souls are just another form of life. The cruelty of this method is self-evident. The Night Kingdom not only houses the souls of the dead, but also our memories and legends. Using the... Given the enormity of the... Now it's true. Both Natlan is unique among the nations of having a contingency still. This has always been a
Oh, one more thing?
Without the Gnosis, he should have no other option. But I see no reason for him to lie. Seems like our only path forward is to track him down, so he can answer that question for us. Judging by your expression, you must have doubted me, even if just for a second.
Not even a little! We would never... Wait, what are you talking about, Traveler?
Just as expected. I appreciate your sincerity. Maybe it was out of caution, anxiety, or simple curiosity, so now that you have your answer, do you still do—
You scared Paimon. You've really got a lot of guts, Traveler.
That's a good thing. Oh, and feel free to call me Mawika. It's what all my friends call me, and I like it that way. As for the captain, the intelligence officers we assigned to the Fatui should be back soon. We'll get our answer then.
That's great! Sounds like we just have to wait a little longer.
Not just yet. Even though the Abyss is attacking several locations at once, I'm confident the warriors stationed in those areas can handle it. Don't worry. I just need to finish coordinating our available manpower, then I'll take a small team to handle the difficult locations.
Wait, you're going to fight in person? Didn't you give up your power?
That's true. I'm far less powerful than a god in my current state. But don't forget, I was an experienced and powerful warrior before I ever became the Pyro Archon. No matter how you look at it, my duty is on the front lines. I just think there's strength in numbers. If the people feel emboldened, that's just a bonus. Anyway, even if we respond to these threats in time, it's not a permanent solution in the long run. I've considered moving my people to other nations, but given their close connection to the Night Kingdom, a forced evacuation would have devastating consequences. I've told the chiefs of each tribe to strengthen their defenses and advise people. Now I just need to find—
Paimon's a little worried about how people will react.
Yes, but that won't be the only response. In any case, that's for me to worry about. I'll let you know when we have more information on the captain.
All right, we should head out. Maybe we can...
No need to worry about me.
Quick, over here! To safety!
Kachina, how many people do you have left?
They've all made it out. It's the Traveler and Paimon! They're here! What's the situation? There's a trapped caravan that needs our help. We need to—
We'll go together.
I'm...
Stay safe. We've got this.
The show begins!
Stay safe. We've got this.
Letting brave names echo!
Windblade! With the wind!
Shockwave! Clear the area! Woohoo! Surf's up! Catch an epic wave! Let the mountain flames boil! Shabam!
I really thought I was done for. I can't thank you enough.
Don't worry about it. We're just glad you're okay. Let's see. Your goods look fine too. Guess the Abyss isn't after Mora.
That should be the last abyssal pylon near the Children of Echo. By the way, where's Lolly? I thought she would come with you.
The Masters of the...
Yeah, that make... Alright, this is...
Looks like a few people were hurt after all. Oh, I should have got here sooner.
The Abyss threw a lot at us at once. I rushed out as soon as I heard the alarm, and there were already so many monsters. Before long, Kachina brought over a whole group of warriors, and just like that, we destroyed several pylons as a team.
I wasn't in charge or anything. We just happened to be together. Still, I think this proves that camping in the wild was a great idea. That's how we were able to respond so fast. Sleeping on the wet grass was pretty uncomfortable, but it was worth it.
You mean the situation in the Night Kingdom, right? Yeah, I feel the same way. We've managed to keep it a secret all this time, but more and more people are realizing something's wrong. It's impossible not to feel anxious when things are getting worse by the second, and all we can do...
And we still don't know when the final two heroes... That just means we need to buy the Pyro Archon more time. You really are an eternal optimist, Mualani. Why, thank you. I guess it's one of my better qualities.
So, specifics aside, the Pyro Archon confirmed the Gnosis can resolve the crisis, but it comes at a huge price.
And somehow the captain finds out about it. Honestly, it's probably because our plan is so risky. We talked to Malika before we left the stadium. According to her, the cost of the captain's plan is too high. And, well, it makes sense. If that was truly the better choice, she... Yeah, I trust the plus. When it comes to Nat...
I agree. Maybe the captain way that life is important, but so are history and memory.
As the Archon... The next question is... Yeah, and...
We still don't have...
Let's head back then, with how many Fatui...
Sounds good. I have...
Want to join our garrison, Mualani? I was just about to ask. Then you should go... Register? You got it. All right. See you... Oh, you... Malika! Oh, Chaska and Koichi are here! Wait, are you okay, Koichi?
I'm fine. No need to...
They ran into the Fatui while out on a mission and decided to follow them.
The Fatui?
Calm down and let me explain. Here's what happened. Watch out. It's the Fatui.
Were they attacked by the Abyss? No, wait. It looks like they're protecting a group of travelers. Over there. Do you see?
You're right. That's a traveling group from Natlan. Could they be trading for something? Let's keep observing for now.
We're glad you're okay. Given the appearance of abyss monsters all over Natlan, you should cancel your journey and seek shelter at the stadium or one of the tribes.
Thank you so much. I wish there was something we could give you.
We don't expect anything in return. We were out on a mission and saw you being attacked. It was our decision to help. If you truly wish to repay the favor, you can keep this a secret. If anyone asks, just say you were saved by warriors from Natlan.
Oh, okay. We can do that.
We're not asking you to cover up our activities. We haven't done anything illegal. Our captain simply wishes to remain undisturbed. Nonetheless...
Got it. Did you hear that? They mentioned a captain. Isn't that who the Pyro Archon is looking for?
Exactly. Still, there was no trade. I didn't believe the captain.
Maybe we've been wrong about the Fatui.
It's too early to say.
So this is where they were headed. Looks tricky. It's
Koichi.
Oh, no, you don't.
Look, I can use this terrain to my advantage.
We still can't see any.
More heavily guarded the location. That intel.
Fine.
That's even more risk. I'm confident I can protect myself.
I can.
You really believe?
Fine. Don't believe. You know, growing up.
All right.
All
right. Same. Got your ropes?
Yeah. Let's go.
The Fatui have eyes all over this place. Now. Not sure how many chances I'm gonna get. Good. I made it without getting caught. I should get to that platform over there. But it's guarded by the Fatui. Koichi should have line of sight. That's it. Now's my chance.
It's no use staying in one place. Looks like Chaska is helping me by keeping an eye on the Fatui movements. I'll wait for her signal. Time to move. Whew. That was close. Almost got caught. Probably can't make it over in one go. I'll wait for my next chance. Now's my chance. Let's see. The Fatui's occupying all the best locations. If we could just get past them somehow. Wait! I've got it!
Huh? What's that noise? Did something explode?
Oh! What the heck is that? What do you think you're doing? I could ask you the same thing!
Good, they're arguing. Looks like they just needed an excuse. They've probably had enough of this job already. The people on the hill over there left to help their comrades. Come get me, Chaska!
That's Koichi's signal. Give me your hand, quick.
Coming! I checked, and... Well, I was pretty helpful, right? Wait, you're just...
Let's focus on the...
All right. Looks like the Fatui are here to dig something up.
It seems like they're looking for a dragon rep. The device is ancient.
Not bad. Took us.
Back? Back where? Should we keep...
You really want to keep...
Of course!
Uh-oh.
Falling rock incoming! Watch out for your gadget!
What? You'll regret that! After them!
Once we got them off our tail, we went back to observe some more. It looked like they were...
So, Koichi got injured trying to get them off your tail?
She pushed herself too hard and collapsed on the way back to the stadium.
Well, I didn't cause you any trouble while we were fighting, right? So my perfect record remains.
You've done very well. I could make a comment on knowing your limits, but it's not my place.
I know.
So, the device?
I have no idea. Xilonen.
I'll get...
Thank you both for your hard work. I prepared a small...
My patient...
You don't need to give us...
I accept.
What am I gonna do with...
There's some for the rest of you as well. I'll start investigating.
Yeah. What's next for you two?
I'm taking Koichi.
Hey, it's not like I'm...
That's what you always say. Everything's no big deal until you... What if the Abyss attacks again?
I won't. Triple promise I... Fine, on the off chance, but I'm a doctor. I have a duty to help people in need. I guess you're right. I do the same for anyone trying to put their...
Then try to see things from my perspective.
The two of you are this...
I disagree. I understand the risks and costs.
Who wants to be like her? Overconfident.
That's just...
Okay, don't get into another fight!
Don't worry, Paimon.
Plus, we're family.
Okay, you don't...
So, you're all good now?
Neither of us are really the...
Plus, I know you'll wake up one...
Be my guest. Come on, let's get you home. See you later, Traveler and Paimon.
There's no rush. At least grab a nice meal with your family.
Bye, you two.
Those two will probably make up for... Well, we've learned why do you look so awkward? Oh, is there something you need from us?
Okay, I won't beat around the bush. Oh, and I'm sorry for interrupting your rest.
Awesome! Just give us your orders!
Hey, friends don't order each other around. I'm just here to share some news. Remember what we talked about before parting ways?
Oh yeah! You mentioned how Auroron has always wanted to save Paimon and the Traveler discussed it after...
I agree with your hypothesis. And just now, Auroron came back. He helped the Masters of the Nightwind defend our camp.
What? He came back?
I told him to give up whatever he's doing, but he refused. He said they're just one step away from success, so there's no way he can back out now. Apparently, he came back to fulfill his...
I'm unsurprised.
I had to prioritize my tribe. Besides, the situation was intense. I couldn't focus. Plus, he was on guard. He knew I would try to... all these years of...
Don't say that!
You're right. See, he's not only... Besides, Aurora...
Wait, what do you say?
Look. Remember how I said... And this gem... It just... You guys know Aoife. Aoife doesn't know what's going... He probably...
That's amazing. You can do something like that?
Most people can't. But I can't. That trick he used to bring you to the Night Kingdom isn't anything special, by the way.
So in other words... That's amazing, Seat Lolly. Let's take a look right away!
Once we get to... I know.
Huh, that's a tough question. Paimon doesn't have a grandma?
To be honest, I've always doubted my ability to look after him. But if I stop here, it will haunt me until I'm 500. Still, I don't care.
You sure you'll be okay?
Did you just say...
Is that okay? We have a pretty good reason to see it too, don't we?
You... fine.
Don't worry, we're
then I... All right. Are you ready?
Look how good you're doing. You'll grow into nice big radishes in the future. And you? Aoife says you're taking up too much space, but I think...
Hey! How's it going, Auroron?
Good. No, just...
Sounds fascinating. What did they say?
They told me you were coming.
By the way...
No, don't worry. I've already wrapped your...
You really knew?
Light up the smoke, and you can see the path through the...
Hey!
Appeared out of nowhere?
It's the Fatui if you run into them.
You're from the Masters of the Night Wind, are you not? Why do you live here alone?
I enjoy living by myself out in the wild. I guess you're from the Fatui, the one everyone's calling a big deal.
Not an inaccurate description. I'm looking for someone who may be known to you. Citlali is her name.
Granny? What does an Outlander want with her? I've heard the name. You have business with her?
There's no point to further questioning if you insist on hiding things from me.
Oh, he could tell I was lying, and now he's leaving? He gave up just like that? Hey! At least tell me why you're looking for Citlali.
It's none of your concern. I have my own means of tracking her down.
Why are the Fatui looking for her? What does she... I can't just let them go like this. I have to figure out what they're planning. I've just been studying the ley lines and asking for leads on Grand.
The situation...
My lord!
Ignore him. He is no threat.
He knows I'm following him, but he doesn't seem to care. He's strong, I can tell. But there's something unusual about him and also familiar in some way.
What is it?
My lord, I feel dizzy.
A ley line disturbance. Certain presences have been forced to wander outside their rightful realm.
That was a spell from the Masters of the Night Wind. How did he know that? Is he sending those escaped? How did he do that so easily? Soulfaring is supposed to be extremely difficult.
I feel much better. Thank you, my lord.
Think nothing of. Stay vigilant, and continue to gather information. The Abyss could attack at any moment. If you notice, however...
Yes, sir.
Why are the Fatui... I've been following him this whole time and still they ignore me? It seems like his subordinates referred to him as the captain, and now he's headed to the stadium. That's unusual. Oh, what is he—
You two, with me. Everyone else, wait here as instructed. Send word to the other teams to retreat immediately.
Yes, sir!
He's going inside?
But forgive me, my lord.
This nation.
Yes, sir.
He just walked straight into the stadium. What is he gonna do? They're both incredibly strong. How long will they have to fight until someone comes out on top? Wait, this feeling. Just like the other day near the ley lines. It's faint, like a soul. Is that why he's looking for Granny? If he dies here, then all clues will be lost. I can't let that happen.
As for you, I must confess, I did not expect that little trick of yours to save the day.
No matter how dense the fog, you don't have much—
I'm beginning to see just how useful you heard something from here.
No need to force yourself. I've never seen anyone match the Pyro Archon in battle before.
I didn't expect you to intervene at such a critical moment.
You know I've been following you. Why didn't you stop me?
When walking in the forest, it is only natural to encounter wild beasts. However, not every beast has the courage to come out and bite.
And yet, one of those very beasts saved your life.
Then speak. What do you want?
I didn't save you because I wanted something. My soul is more perceptive than others. I can sense that the ley lines are extremely weak. I don't know what the Pyro Archon is planning. Can she really save us? The questions you asked her just now, well, I've had very similar doubts.
So, you can tell the truth. That was quite a reckless decision to make.
There's no turning back for me now. What I did back there is going to get me in a lot of trouble. You attacked the Pyro Archon in broad daylight, and I used my spell to save you. A single glance was likely all it took for her to recognize my tribe. So, we're in the same boat.
You seem to care little for my thoughts on the matter.
It's too late for that. Start from the beginning. Why are you looking for Citlali? Do you know her?
Explain your relation to her first. I know you two are acquainted. It was obvious that—
Citlali is my elder and my teacher. She taught me everything I know. It's my duty to protect her.
If you truly wish to protect her, you should have let me perish at the Pyro Archon's hand. Yet, you chose otherwise. Do I really need to tell you what that means?
I want to do something to change Natlan for the better. Something I can accomplish with my own two hands. You're stranger than anyone I've ever met. But maybe, just maybe, you can show me the way.
Strange? Citlali is said to be the legendary Granny Eastli, someone capable of communicating with the Wyab, and the Wyab are the key to information on the Night Kingdom.
Why do you need knowledge on the Night Kingdom?
That is not something you need to know.
Don't forget, I saved your life.
Do you not believe the Fatui capable of betraying a debt?
People can lie, but souls cannot. I can tell there's a weight to your soul, a sense of justice.
You may not live among your tribe, but you certainly know their tricks. I apologize for my rash judgment. You are more capable than I am. Let's go. We'll see if you have what it takes to... I see.
Worth trying.
Rather than weaving a net to protect the ley lines, this method would address the root problem by reconstructing...
Woo!
Traveler,
Paimon's fine, just, a little dizzy.
Of course. I'm just... After everything, he still can't let go of the past. For some reason, now that he's all grown up, he thinks no one can tell him what to do. He thinks he can just run away. I'll show him. If he tries to run one more time, he's got another thing coming.
Maybe stubbornness runs in the family.
Is that supposed to be a compliment? Anyway, back to what we just...
Yeah, what does that even mean?
The loom of fate?
It's kinda hard to explain. Basically, it's a device from Conrio that has... Anyway... If he...
Which mean...
Why is he so upset?
Yes. She needs to know about this. Now.